I'm Rebecca Brand, and I just got my new City Run Heybike. It's time we go for a ride. It's a beautiful day in Santa Barbara, and I can't wait to take my ride. I've never owned a regular bike because my house is on a hill. I could never get back home. It's always easy to go down a hill, but it's really hard to get back up the hill. What a breeze. That hill was so easy. I was on pedal assist 5. My neighborhood has so many hills, I'm gonna go up another one. The street right outside my house is kind of bumpy and old, but my City Run Heybike has a very smooth ride. This ride to the bottom of my hill is really only about 1/3 a mile. Then I get to the street light. The brakes are so great on my City Run. They feel so strong and secure. I have no fear that I can't manage to get to a stop even if I've been going fast. I'm just going to walk across that light. I'm not going to go riding through. The problem I had with riding bikes in the past was my town is so hilly, especially my immediate neighborhood. This is a very major street going up this hill, and up and over that hill are places I want to go. This is such a pretty neighborhood I live by. It's so great to get to know my neighborhood even better from the view of my Heybike. In many cities, there are great bike paths to ride. I'm really lucky in Santa Barbara. We have just created this new bike path. This bike path, the city just put in, and it goes from my house to the beach. And it also goes to open space. This bike path is at a very safe distance from cars. I'm so glad because I'm not going to feel they're going to pick me off as I'm taking my bike ride. And many cities have these great safe features, and by having an e-bike, it's going to let you get to your safe bike path quicker and faster so you can enjoy the ride. If I was just using my Heybike electrically without pedaling at all, it would go up to 40 miles. That is so far. That's the furthest I've seen e-bikes ride. If I use a pedal assist, it'll go about 55 miles. That's amazing. This City Run Heybike is made for every type of riding surface. To get to this open space, I was riding on a street. The tread was great for asphalt. Now I'm going to be riding on the open dirt. These are dirt paths in this big open space park. The traction is fantastic with those tires. I'm not slipping or sliding. The bike is riding really smooth. It's not going to peel out or fall as I'm riding it. I feel super secure on it. I feel so secure when I'm riding the Heybike. I get to look around at all the beauty around me. The trees, the grasses, this beautiful crisp time of year. It's such a beautiful sunny day. There are shadows as well as pretty meadows as I'm riding. And it's so wonderful to go to places where I'd never been before because my Heybike City Run can take me there. Like Aurora Borough open space. Look at the creek. Wow. The battery is right in the middle of the frame where it says Heybike. That's where it's stored. And that makes the center of gravity of the bike really stable for you. It's not going to pull to the front or to the back or to each of the side. I weigh about 120 pounds, so to ride this Heybike, the City Run, is really comfortable and feels safe for me. Earlier models of e-bikes were really heavy, but not this City Run Heybike. And the bike is really easy for me to maneuver. It only weighs 61 pounds, and I can handle that. And the rack and back is super stable and sturdy. I could load up a whole set of camping gear here because it has mounts on the front and the back of it that are extra strong for extra stability. Stability is key whenever you're carrying anything on your back rack. You want to be stable while you're riding, and this Heybike has the best of racks I've seen. Time to load her up. I just love bungee cord technology. And with a click, we're in. It's such a beautiful day for a bike ride. I'm taking my Heybike on a beach ride. This beach I'm riding at is Hendry's Beach in Santa Barbara, California, which is a beach that very few people walk down. It is really private. So I'm not going to disturb anybody by riding my e-bike. And let me show you how beautiful this bike is. Although I am 5'6" in height, the seat can go down to people about 5 feet tall. And it also can be raised to accommodate someone 6 feet 4 inches tall. The City Run Heybike has a really strong motor. It's 500 watts. 500 watts is a really strong brushless rear motor. It provides a powerful power to the bike, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 21 miles an hour. With an e-bike, watts are the measurement of the potential power of the electric motor. The higher the number, the more energy that can be converted into propulsion per time. And the back has a hydraulic disc brakes. For long distance or going off-road, you want a hydraulic brake. That's going to be a better choice because as you're compressing your brake lever, which is at your hands, you're compressing fluid, which runs all the way down to the actual brake caliper. And that's what compresses the brake pads into the braking surface, which is the disc rotor down there. You can see that. And the tires are puncture resistant. So out here with all the sticks and all the debris, I'm not going to get a flat, which is great because I'm quite far from home. This is the front fork, which has the shocks in it. And for a different ride, smooth or tighter, you just turn this top lever here. So when it's open, it's a softer ride. You can see the shocks go up and down like that. But when you close it, it's much stiffer. It does not have the bounce. The design of the handlebars, the front of the bike, is just beautiful. On the grips is a leather type of material. It feels like leather, and it has a design that the palms of your hands are going to rest so they don't get fatigued. On the LED display, it tells you the speed you're going, also the distance. It calculates how many miles you ride and shows your battery level. There's also the pedal assist level. That's on the right there. It says PAS above it. On the right is a 7-speed gear shift system, and you can just click it with your thumb. It is a 1 through 7 Shimano gear system. It allows you to manage your energy so you can always make it to the top of your climb if you want to manually ride your bike. I like that. 7 different gears to choose from. The seat really lets you ride in comfort. The pedals are really comfortable to push and to ride. It's a very smooth ride with the pedals. When I was riding in the open space on the dirt with all the trees, there's a lot of hills there. So I used a pedal assist. And for this terrain, I only needed to use, or only wanted to use, the pedal assist too. That was fast enough. I didn't need much. Jumping off the city run is really easy, especially for me as a woman. I love to just step through and get that kickstand down. I want to show you a few more features on that handlebar. Let me show you how I turn on the bike. There's the on and off button, and when I press the on button, a long hold, I get the LED display. That's what mine looks like. It's really readable, very visible. Let me show you how I move the pedal assist up and down. I press the plus at the top, and that's going to click up the pedal assist from 0 to 5. That's the top. And then if I hit the negative button right there on the bottom with my left thumb, it'll go down to 0. And on the left is also the headlight. That's at the plus too. So I press that on, and on goes the headlight. And where your left hand is, there's also the turn signal, which makes so much sense. It's just like driving a car with the left hand for the turn signal. And you can see it here. It's blinking. Now this is blinking in the front. Now let me show you. It also blinks in the back to indicate you're taking a left-hand turn. Whenever I touch the brakes and press on the handlebars for the brakes, the back also will brightly shine, flash. They have really designed the lighting system for safety so well. Oh, let's not forget the horn. It's right there on the left as well. All the features that this Heybike city run bike has makes this bike such a wonderful ride. It's so adventurous. I feel so safe on it. It's so controllable. It's so easy to ride. It makes my life outside so much more fun to be on my Heybike. I'm exploring places I never even knew existed before because I have this bike that allows me to do this. When I ordered the Heybike, it arrived right to my door. The package was heavy duty, so it wouldn't get damaged during shipping. I'm so excited. My Heybike has arrived. It's time to open her up so I can go riding on this beautiful sunny day. All right. Whee! There it is. I'm so excited. Okay, this is the toolbox. The parts. It is packaged so well. This looks great. I love it. It's got the bubble wrap. Here is the seat. It's packaged so well, I don't see any damage from shipping. And I found the directions right on top of the box with the tools. So I'm going to put it together now. And after you put it together, it's so easy to charge it. You just open up this box here and in goes the other end of the charging box. And on the transformer, it's red because my bike needed a charge. I just took it out for a long ride. But when it's all charged up, that will turn green. It's a little hard to see with the camera, but when I look at it closely, I can see it's red. So it needs a charge. The plug is 3 prongs to plug into any normal household outlet. This is just my extension cord one here. The battery only takes 4 to 5 hours to charge. The battery is a 48 volt, 15 megahertz battery, and the standard rule of thumb around here is that volts times amp hours equals watt hours. And that translates into that 55 miles with pedal assist, the distance that you can go with this city-run Heybike on a full charge. If you wanted to, you could also buy a second battery. Let's say if you're going way off in the wilderness on some trip, you're able to order one and have that too. Although I'm really never gonna need that. It's nice to know I could do it if I wanted to do that. The city-run Heybike comes with 2 keys, so you can unlock the battery so you can charge it not in the bike. It drops down like this, and underneath there's a little knob that you open right here, and that takes the battery out. And so with this battery, some people like to charge it in the house, or you might want to store the bike without the battery. Some people worry that it might get stolen if the battery's in it. And so charging it without it in the bike, it has the same plug, it's right here. But I'm just going to put it in for right now. Place it in and I turn the key to lock it. And I like that it already has, when it ships to you, a water bottle holder, because I like to drink water when I'm on my ride. That was handy. Usually you have to buy those aftermarket. The Heybike City Run also has an app. It's the first bike I've seen with an app. Either go to Google or Apple, you download your app, you put it in your phone, you hook it up using your email, and have your bike close because you're going to want to Bluetooth and connect the app with the bike when you're setting your app up, which is what I did. And on the app, there is a navigation. It shows you your current location. It has a trip record. It will have your riding history. And that's all done with a Bluetooth connection. Click the link below to get your city-run e-bike by Heybike. It's a great bike. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Rebecca Brand. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for a really great e-bike ride with Heybike's City Run. If you like this video, here's some more over there I think you might like too.